Hello everyone, coming to you with another video reflection that I'm calling A Quiet Crisis, a look at global knowledge economies and globaloney. I have to admit that these are two concepts that are brand new to me, and so I really appreciated learning through the various readings and videos this week. So let's start with global knowledge economy. In the article, What is to be Done? Economies of Knowledge, the author provides really great insight into this crisis. I quote, "There is in fact a quiet crisis in higher education in India that runs deep." And so as I reflect on this notion, I think even back to last week where I discussed the gaps in education and the inequality that runs rampant throughout our educational system, not only here in the US, but throughout the entire world. And pairing that with the idea of global knowledge economies and understanding that our world is moving, rapidly moving, in a direction that requires not only higher education, but the ability to continuously learn. And so as we think about the importance of technology and global knowledge economies, it's so important that everyone is given an opportunity to acquire that knowledge in order to be competitive in a global market. In regards to challenges facing sustainable development, the article Geographies of Knowledge and Sustainability provides a very informative definition that in fact directly reflects the challenges. I quote, "Sustainable development means meeting the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs." This, in fact, is challenging. In a world that is increasingly individualistic and seeking instant gratification, I think we're really challenged as a global society to not only meet our current needs, but think about what the needs of the future may look like or requires. And so tying it back to global knowledge, I appreciated Figure 1 that shows us that sustainable development can only be achieved by combining local knowledge, regional knowledge, national knowledge, as well as global knowledge. So I have to admit, when I first heard the term globaloney, I couldn't help but chuckle. What a clever way to conceptualize this notion. So globaloney, what is it? Mr. Friedman informs us that globaloney is really the gap between data and perception. So what is actually factual compared to what we may perceive, believe, or even be told. And so as I think about COVID-19, and I have to admit that these days I've been having to turn off the news just for my own mental well-being, but I can't help but reflect on the amount of information that we're continuously inundated with in media. The facts, the figures, or what is being communicated as the facts, and wondering how many or what is the levels of globaloney that we're being fed. Are the numbers fudged? Are they based on perception? Or are they actual facts? And so I really appreciated Mr. Freeman's bringing this to my attention, or to our attention, in order to just think about how valid what is being communicated to us really is, and how we internalize that and conceptualize that in order to inform our own thinking.